Let's see where this ship crashes and burns. I feel like I should be able to finish it at the moment, I think. I might need one breakfast break. I'm skipping breakfast like a good autistic person. I'm not hungry enough. I'll be hungry enough in like a weird moment, like 30 minutes from now, where I'll pause it and I'll come back after having eaten. These are the rules, I don't make them. These rules were assigned to me. Just no sound in this menu. It's details like these, man. Okay. It's very loud on my end. You won't notice a thing. Cemetery, that's right. Thank you, game, with the tiniest little thing there to show me it's that away. How many, like, enemies have we seen in this gameplay? I could like 5 or 6? Mind you, they're all the same. Oh wait, affordance, baby. Oh hey, are you somebody with a thing for me?
Breakup?
He betrayed me. He said he'd love me forever, but he's marrying someone else. Did he cheat on me with her? I always thought there was someone else. Was it her?
Does it matter? It looks like he's moved on. Maybe you should too.
I can't. Not until I know the truth. Please, I must know. For better or worse.
Alright. I'll look into it.
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great. Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna. The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that cliff, I never would have found my real soulmate. Man, it's so messed up.
Looks like he met this girl after his ex died.
I don't understand how the clue system here works sometimes.
I wonder if he still thinks of her. Maybe that's why he's always been so hesitant. I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken. Like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him. Weird how things work out.
She was just trying to be a friend. She never anticipated this.
No? The order of events are important? Can you... I wanna kill the system with, like, a rock. Apparently the suicide wasn't first. Broken-hearted. Suicide. Shoulder cry. That...
It seems this was all a big misunderstanding. I'm not sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out. The good news is he wasn't cheating on you. The bad news is your suicide brought them together.
Isn't this like the 3rd suicide mention at this point?
So he really loved me?
Looks like it.
No!
I've made a big mistake.
No!
He still thinks about you. Maybe you can take comfort in knowing that you'll never be forgotten.
I suppose.
Didn't he kind of really go like...
I just wish I had trusted him more.
Damn, her issue made me realize I
Maybe it
loved
could've
this
been us
woman.
saving Kate.
Like, that was my true soulmate. He wasn't fully into you.
What's done is done, I guess.
Is the thing he's trying to cope with. And he feels kind of good about it in a weird way. Which is a horrible thing to think. And he knows that. And this is what our prime detective... Oh my fucking god. You can just tell him something. If they can't possess anything, just lie, man. It doesn't matter, apparently. Meow. To what end? To what end is there a kitty cat here? Can I just dispossess him randomly here? Oh, yes. Oh, whoa. Oh, of course. I forget. I was like, am I gonna be stuck on these? But of course not. Did I say the cat movement was better than Amsterdam 66? No, apparently for side content we didn't check like these corners because... Oh my word. The cat has 2 walk options. It can't really walk, really. Well, it does, but even... The slightest bit of forward movement just sends you off an edge. Go back. I've been trying to lay off on the swearing. It's not that I mind doing it. It's just that I'm doing it constantly when things don't go my way. And I need to just be a little bit more creative with my words. I know so many words. Why do I just resort to a few of them? Why am I back here just collecting like, ooh, pages? Ooh, a thing I won't look at, because they take too long, and they're not interesting. It's also, when I like, look here, I can't interact with it, I have to look down. And this is why it's so easy on like crime scenes to miss some stuff. Oh yeah, it's this couple with like 2 animations that don't really work. Like the hug was made after the fact very clearly, by the way. She's still kinda swaying. It's fine though. Cemetery? Yeah. Okay. Okay! Let's go, video game. Show me your final dying breath, company.
Place. Now it's just where her body is buried. Guess I'll be buried here soon. This is home to neither of us. Just a place for others to come and remember what they used to know.
Oh my god, I am so dark and deep. The thing is, he's only witty in like these moments, and then he doesn't like do it ever again. I saw an achievement for learning to teleport. I think that's what we're learning here.
Boo. Great. Another freaky ghost chick is shadowing me. Sorry it's been so long, Julia.
Okay, can I was right after he finished his like little "I'm 14 and this is deep" moment. It's like, is this game poetic? Which which is a thing, and I have to say, no. The reason I say is this game poetic, it's like you're on your last leg as a company. Square Enix walks up to you and says, "Hey, do you want to make a game about a dead man still having to finish his last mystery? Huh? Would you like to do that, little Western studio?" My god! How rude! You have to lay off 14 people. We call it a skeleton crew. This is so insulting. Oh my god. Oh, is everybody just vibing at the cemetery? Why do I always have two options? This is a system. Look at the left. I've noticed this. I've always kind of reflexively picked A, but there's always two options. They kind of just boil down to the same thing, I think. I feel like at some point they want to have like a morality system in this game. Where you could... the middle mouse button is always back in dialogue. I don't know what it is. Where you could have like a morality system. It's like, oh, how do you talk to these people? And there's multiple ways to get like the information out of it and blah 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 blah. But obviously that is one of the first things to get scrapped. And also the other ghosts are just kind of side content. Whereas you would think that'd be a much more interesting thing about, you know, the afterlife and that type of stuff. But no. No, right? So let's pick Y, and it's not gonna do much, I think.
You seem a bit jumpy.
Oh, whoa! Flashbang.
It's crazy, I know, but
Why? It was the same scene.
Explain. Horrible, twisted things. I'm not even sure how I got here. I'm never drinking that much again.
Then why stick around?
I think there was a woman with me. Maybe my wife. Or my girlfriend. I can't remember much. It's all so hazy. I think I'm waiting for her.
You remember her here with you?
I think so. She leaned in to kiss me. Then the next moment she's screaming and reaching out for me. Then water. So much water.
I'm sure you'll see her again someday. Somewhere nicer than this.
Thanks.
Why can nobody swim? This might just... in media. And I know this is normal in a lot of other places. For some reason, the most unbelievable thing I think there is like, are you telling me this person living near the water can't swim? How do you not live in constant fear these days? But this is just the Netherlands where it is required. It's like, you turn like 4 or 6 or something. They look at you and it's like, okay kid, it's time. Into the swimming pool you go. You must know how to swim. I am not great at swimming, but I can swim, right? I know how to do it. I can keep my head above water and not drown. It's like the bare minimum they require of you. It's the first thing to teach you. How to not drown. It's not that difficult. Hey, dear viewer. If you do not know how to swim, do I need to remind you that 70% of this goddamn earth is water? Look up what you need to do to not drown. It is not that difficult. Go to your local pool. Ask him, can somebody teach me how to not drown and like reach the end of the bath? You don't have to swim good. You could learn this in an afternoon. Learn to swim. Jesus. That is just the shit we learned because we have like, we live below seawater levels. If the water comes from us, we're toast. We need to be able to get onto our roofs.
Get a flashlight?
Keep it down. I can't see you and we're not talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I want to know him.
The book says that there's a murder that happened right here. All I see are dead leaves and mud. can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
Don't pan back to that.
Just leave it to me.
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm looking for something? Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm looking for something?
You look for this?
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm looking for something?
Would you like to know about my tattoos? They tell very intricate stories about my past. I am 14 and this is deep. Oh, okay, these are apparently not called buildings. They have 4 walls and a door and a roof. This is not a building. Somebody get Dionysus up in here. No, who was the chicken man? Who was the... I'm distracted. Go to Google. Behold... That's not Dionysus. What am I saying? That's the god of, like, partying. Diogenesis? Diogenesis. That was his name. I see why I thought Dionysus. No, Diogenesis. Behold a building. It has 4 walls, a roof, and a door. That's a building. Not yet.
I can't stop now.
Not yet. I can't go here yet. No. What can I learn from observing this? Washed up, sleeping. No, deceased. Tattered, because we've seen this person. Ghostman saw a body. Okay.
Excuse me, but, did you see the police investigation here a few weeks back?
Not close up. I think there was something behind me, but I'm not sure.
They didn't clean up after themselves? Fellas.
I know I should go.
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
This thing floated down the river by her body. Think it ended up in the bushes over there.
What bushes? What bushes? These? Other side? No. Video game. But not past her, right? Because it wouldn't let me go further. No.
I should stay here until I'm done.
Yeah, apparently it has to be in the scene. What's this effect that keeps happening here as I bump into this corner? What the... Bushes. Bushes. Has to be here, right? Has to be. No. No, wrong bushes. Sir, could you tell me that again?
Quit bothering me.
Oh my god. Where is it? Where is it? Does this help? Does darkening my screen help? Does it make it highlightable? There's something there, I think. Let me check. Oh wait, I saw an oh, it's another one of those. I was looking down too much and moving down the thing, and I didn't see a thing. But it's a no. Hard to see. You don't say.
It's too dark in these bushes.
Girl, move bush.
Joy, I need your help getting something out of those bushes.
Okay.
A noose.
I don't know if it's important, but this is all I can find.
This rope seems familiar. It's a noose.
There's something familiar about this.
Oh, you mean the...
I need to get upriver, find out how she died. Better tell Joy. Body washed up on shore, so
You could immediately skip to that, and then it's like, I'm gonna check up river by later.
But where? Miles of banks both sides. Might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack of needles.
Oh, genius. Would be a needle stack. Crawling ghosts. Wish we could just ask her, Sophia.
Holy crap, maybe we can. That's that ghost that was watching me.
Was it?
Freaky girl wouldn't leave me alone.
Was it? That didn't look anything like her.
It's her. She's the one in the photo. Damn it, stop doing that to me, will you?
Wait, don't leave me here with...
Did you see that? Yeah, she was talking to that
A
dick.
small favor.
Give her a chance. She can help all of us.
Did you hear that?
Of course I heard that. Demon.
Ugh, gameplay.
Shit.
Are you gonna like parade around here? Whoa, gameplay! You gonna turn around? No. Yeah, demons. Scary. Scary demons. Demons scary.
Whose idea was this?
Are we grave robbing?
At least it'll make a good story later. But it's just like.
But I can just go in, right? Yes. Hi, buddy. Again, one of these. Pick an option.
Crap? This is my great-grandfather's stuff from the war. It may look like crap because it's old, but it's amazing. Blood-caked bayonets, gruesome letters about the war. I even had a sip from his old flask.
How they're glowing as you shouldn't be able to interact with him.
Compared to what?
Compared to men like him. Don't you see? Finding all this stuff was a sign that I should be the one to remind people. to make them choke.
Oh, and you're like a school shooter type? How fun.
Don't tell me you went through with it.
I had it all planned out, but I died before I could. Just one more day and I could have changed the world.
Listen, whatever you think this is about, it's not. Your great-grandfather fought to stop wars, not inspire them. Now just let it go and move on.
If you don't understand, you're just a part of the problem.
God. Now, obviously, that's a grayer wall. See, so that only shows when you're really close to it, so that you can't pass through that clearly. Hi, ghosty boys, get out. No, I went the wrong way first. I want to see if there is another person here, like ghosty boy, that's like, I can't move on, help. Oh yeah, distracting boy. But I think this actually doesn't go anywhere, does it? No. Useless. Shouldn't have gone here. I'm gonna achieve over 100 artifacts. I think the maximum one is 150. I don't know if that's all of them, but... Hi. More of these.
Maybe I can help.
Damn it. What's wrong with this thing?
What do you mean? It seems to be doing its job just fine.
Its job is to let people know who I was, and I was not like this. Not this filthy. I was important and rich and clean. I knew the importance of keeping up appearances, which is why this just won't do. It needs to look better than all the others. Not like the rest of these freaks.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, dude.
Come on, buddy. Leave the poor girl alone.
Poor girl. She and her investigative news team put me on death row.
Now hold on a second. Whatever you did put you on death row, not her.
Please, if it wasn't for her, they wouldn't have found out. You should have seen the pride in her eyes as they put the bag over my head and pumped me full of chemicals. She likes to pretend that it doesn't bother her, like she's stronger than that. But I know it does. I can see it when she sleeps.
So you're haunting her for the rest of her life?
No. I'm waiting for her death. And I want a front row seat. Then, we'll have a little talk.
I think they really like this part. Such a small door.
Such a good animation, we used it twice.
There's so much more than witches in this town.
I felt a chill. Was it a ghost?
Boop. More hiding spots, but I don't see a boy. Whoa! Hi.
Whose hand is that?
Ah, yes. That was just a sacrifice in the name of science.
A flesh sacrifice? Sounds more like voodoo than science.
Wait.
Some may call it that, but they forget the true purpose of science. To understand the world around us and all the forces that govern it. Just because the research may be unsavory at times.
I need to check a thing real quick.
Besides, now I've got plenty of specimens to work with.
You experimented on these people?
Most of them are as good as dead anyway. I save the ones I can. The rest are being put to good use.
Those were people, not guinea pigs.
You're right. Now, if you don't mind, I'm quite busy.
One moment. I'll be. God damn it. Be right back. One second. IMDb murdered sole suspect. Do you have one on IMDb? That makes it easier generally on me. Okay, no. Thank God. Okay, it's not that. Okay. There was a pronunciation somewhere with our main character that made me go, that sounded suspiciously like Garrus Vakarian from Mass Effect. It's not. That's the problem with voice actors. Sometimes it's just like one little voice line that trips them up, and I'm like, oh god, is this character? And it turns out, yes. One character that keeps showing up in a lot of media that's like media that overlaps with my partner and me. It's like, at some point he was like, oh, let's go watch Code Geass, and I was listening because we were watching the English dub. I'm just like, oh my god, is this the main character dude from Danganronpa 2? Because they both use a line exactly that was pretty much exactly the same, and the line was, no, that's wrong, which you hear so much in Danganronpa 2, and then he used it like once in Code Geass, and it's, sorry for pronouncing it like that constantly, it's like Commander Geass all over again from Eldering. But yeah.
Why were all those people sick?
I think it's yellow fever. I overheard the nurses talking about it. Something about the people working on the Panama Canal. They must have brought it back with them. Please, I can't die here. They'll use me for his experiments.
What do you mean? This was a hospital. They were trying to help you.
Can't you see? This was a quarantine. No help is coming.
Is yellow fever an actual thing? I thought it was just a racist thing. Wait, why? Why was that tree blocking me there for a sec? That was annoying. Oh no, you see, this is the grayed out one. Hey, video game, I'm slowly prepping some scripts for video game design videos, and this bad boy is going to be featured so hard on the affordance video.
Why can every friggin' ghost teleport but me? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
Was this where we just randomly learn it? Because he says yes. Alt LB displays a destination marker. You can move the marker with R. Releasing LB will teleport you. Okay. Okay, there is a small delay to it. So I can't spam it. Ooh, yeah, come on. They had outlines before to indicate I couldn't interact with it. What happened? Why is this level so different than the others? Is this a different designer that worked on this? Almost guaranteed, by the way. Yes. I can nearly guarantee it to you that this was indeed a different designer that worked on it. Oh, the player doesn't know what to do, where to go. How do we fix it? Oh, you know. Big exit sign on wall. That'll do it. Wait, I could have just...
Just hold on, will you?
No. Affordance is out of the window on this one. It's just... See, like these objects, these stop me. And then these, okay, these are grayed out barrels, but... This is why I get mad. But I could also just walk there from the ground. Why would I then need to interact with...
This is Travis the Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts.
This is nowhere near over. So many deaths, but likely many more yet to come. I can't help but believe this graveyard will only get more full.
That's kind of the point of graveyards, dear.
Okay, cut. Wait, it would help if you knew what you were talking about.
Gotta sound more tough on this take.
Laugh. Oh, hell.
It's...
Come to the show for over the top.
It's interesting to see that a lot of these... I notice this a lot with writers writing like these type of characters, you know, the ones that are running like ghost shows and that type of stuff. There is almost always a moment where they go like, no, it's fake, I'm just doing it for the views, and I bet those people exist, right? But I feel there's people that are really into this shit. I've met these people. They're fascinating people. It's really interesting to talk to them. They're not as crazy as you think they are. They just believe in something I don't think. If you argue from a perspective of, like, they can never give you actual evidence, is the problem. It's never actual evidence in the same way that religion doesn't have evidence, but that doesn't mean that belief-based systems are not inherently interesting and cannot better lives, right? That it's... Oh, I get distracted. Back to video game. I want to hate on video game. I just think there's something inherently kind of like short-sighted to it, to these people. Just mindlessly judging something they don't understand, which is fascinating, right? Because they're judging people that are intrigued by something they don't understand. And the people that think they're saying automatically, like, say nah, man, whatever.
If I miss my classes or get caught trespassing, I could lose my scholarship. They need to let me out.
You mean that this isn't even yours?
Of course not. It's starting to creep me out, to tell the truth. This was just Kappa Delta Phi's idea of fun. I'm all for the tradition of hazing, but this has gone too far.
Just try the door again, only this time really put your shoulder into it. Trust me, when you get out, your classes will be the last thing you're thinking about.
Whatever, old man. I'll figure it out myself.
Oh, yeah, no, RB. No, LB. Yeah, that is... Come here. Sorry, I had to think about it. A little bit annoying that you're so close together. Oh, I can do this out of... I don't want to be here. Oh, fuck! No, no, no. I need like a hidey spot. Have they given up? I think so. I think I just go way too far away from them. Well, it's kind of lingering. Whatever. We're moving on. It's a ghost pun, you see? That was... I'm sorry. It's sometimes still playing the demon music, even if... It happened after I killed all of them in the level as well. I'm not... sure. While we do this cutscene, this is a good moment for me to have a bit of breakfast. I'll be right back. Okay. We're gonna talk to the ghost girl. Let's go. No. Hold on, hold that thought. Hold that thought, actually. One thing. Something's weird. What's running? I see. Okay, fixed. Cool. Back to game. Back to game. Talk to us, ghost girl. Except you can't because you're drowned.
Stop. I'm on your side. I'm trying to figure out who killed you. Yeah,
a cop.
Yeah, I'm a cop.
No, a cop killed you. That's why she's scared. If this is Rex, I swear to God.
You're not trying to escape me. You want me to see something.
No, it's not a cop. Of course not. This is very pro-cop so far.
I knew it. The Bell Killer. Why would he go to all this trouble to kill you this way? Hey, it's okay. You can come out of the water now. It's okay, come on. I'm on your side.
I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop.
The hell is this? Contract? What did he mean by contract?
Just keep holding the arm, you doofus.
No. No, this is the memory of your murder. You're too young. You shouldn't see this.
She was...
I swear I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop. Why are you doing this to me? Who are you?
are you doing? Your hand! Oh, no! I don't want to.
That symbol.
Stop it! Please, just. Please! No.
He drew on you. His symbol. It must have meant something. That's that. I should get back to Joy.
Yeah, we just left her there, huh? Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Oh no, this is just a remove one. We got teleport, but don't you even worry about a thing. We don't need that. Yeah, that's what I figured. We kind of end up again. I wanted to leave you alone.
Ronan, I heard screams and it's good that you're okay.
Well, I'm still dead.
Tell me you found something.
Yeah, I did. Bell killer drowned the girl in the lake and let her body float downriver.
My mother was right. This is a Bell killer case. Did you find anything about my mom? Memory residue or something?
Sorry, kid. And it's a good thing you didn't see what he did to the girl. This guy is...
You did find memory residue.
He's sadistic. One weird thing is that he confronted the girl about a contract before he offed her.
Contract? I don't think I've seen anything about a contract. Wait. Another case, possible Bell killer survivor. Iris Campbell. Diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia.
Oh, I can't wait.
Incoherent ramblings about persecution. And a contract.
I can't wait for this to be in bad taste too.
And where does it say where she is?
Are you just excited as I am?
It says Lux Eterna? Is it a place?
Yeah. Lux Eterna is a mental hospital.
That phrase
Of
rings a
course
bell.
it is.
Oh boy, video games in mental hospitals. Man, I love it when we do that.
I need to visit someone here.
Oh. Guess I'll meet you at the hospital. Worst nightmare than this.
Isn't Lux Eterna also a song? Yeah, I mean, I think there's multiple of them, but I think this is very particularly phrased in, well, Latin.
We'll be together soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell it to Helen Wick. You think Rex is the Bell killer? I'm just throwing out weird accusations. Say something deep, man.
Juliet. I got some bad news.
Don't worry, bro. She already knows.
Oh, emotional scene. About a woman we barely know. And an edgy 14-year-old with tattoos indicating every tragic thing that happened to him in his life. Oh. I didn't know it has a pause button. I'm very... Okay. I am a very curious person. It's why I sometimes have, like, Google breaks. Laxaturna Requiem is... Wait, this Wikipedia page is not in English? Are you sure? It is... Oh, I have to translate it from Dutch. According to the Dutch Wikipedia, Laxaturna, which is Latin for, well, eternal light, that makes sense, actually. It's a Gregorian chant for a requiem, a tradition. I'm translating this on the go. A traditional, like, farewell in, like, Catholic, like, the Catholic Church? I guess so. So we're going to the Final Light hospital based on a... God! Basically the final stop mental asylum. Thank you. It's very classy. Back into this open world. This hub world, that if you just chuck it out, this game would have been 2 hours shorter. And probably slightly better. But it was also have made it like a 4-hour game instead of a 6-hour game. Which means more people would have complained about the sell price. You want to go to the psychiatric hospital? Yes.
Mental hospitals. One place torturers.
Oh my god.
Their own good. If their experiments ever succeed in restoring a person's sanity, I better hope it was at the expense of the person's memory.
Kill me. We're here, baby. Mental hospital arc. Are we excited?
Ready? Relax, we're out of the graveyard.
And into Crazy Town?
Oh my god.
Big improvement.
There's a girl that can see ghosts! Shut up!
People who see things nobody else can see end up living here.
Not that crazy, come on.
Okay, I'll help you get inside, but...
But what? Look, if we're gonna ask this girl Iris about this contract, the asking needs to be done by a living person, right?
Just remember who opens the door for you, tough guy.
Yeah.
Kill me already. Kill me already.
Alright, kid. You're up. Now just find a way to get Iris's room number.
Dude, you can go through walls. You can just check it out.
Hi. I need your help. I'm looking for a friend.
Visiting hours are over.
Right. But she was with the cops.
Then go talk to the cops.
See, I did, and they said that she was a danger to herself, and...
I can't help you.
Alright. Just need to stall her, okay? We have to figure out what her weaknesses are. Maybe these things on her desk will help us.
Pans over the crippled son. Excellent, this is...
He's most likely a man of imposing size and stature. Someone who's accustomed to violence.
Oh my god, it's Rex!
Heinous acts in his past define him to the point where he no longer knows who he truly is.
Imposing size and stature. There is one NPC that fits that bill who has a completely unique body. I love being right. I love being right. Oh, of course there is a mandatory straitjacket in... I am so done with the, this portrayal of mental hospitals and mental health work and all that type of stuff. I am so dead tired of running into people with issues and I can't suggest to them, have you considered seeing a psychiatrist? Because the first thing they'll tell me is, no, I'm not crazy. No, you're perfectly human. That's the thing. Excellent. Wait, these doors shouldn't block me. No, they don't. Okay.
What if I just borrowed the helicopter and left a little note? Mice can slip under doors, little cracks. It's all just concentration, discipline. I have time to practice.
Electroshock. Great. Yeah.
These lights. God, these lights.
My great work will begin soon.
I don't see what that has to do with...
Any kind of anger, but particularly male anger, is really a trigger point for her. So I realize that dealing with patients can be a frustrating business, especially when they are on medication, and they're less responsive. But you have to be careful.
But she gets all, I don't know, crazy.
Yeah, look around you.
Oh my god.
Is this guy gonna get it, even if I explain? I hate to be this guy's dog. I'm just doing my job. Why so mad?
Apparently you got mad. What's the point of any of those right now if...
Bugs crawling up the wall. I can't get anyone to spray them. And not gonna try to squash them again. All the blind people put the restraints on me.
Oh my god, this is in such bad things.
Just because they can't see the bugs?
This is modern day, supposedly, by the way. This is... Ugh. America, don't tell me this is bad.
Antifreeze if it stops overheating. Enough of this. Preachy doctor, pills, knives. Going to my cabin right now.
There's so many lines here that are just...
Go away.
Okay. Okay, is this where you'll stop me from going any further? Okay. Thank you. About dang time. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. This. Why is there a demon pit on that part of the house and not there? It's just there to waste my time. Hang in there. Exactly. Going crutches, probably what I need to ever think about. Obviously, it's the kid that the cutscene hovered over.
Being here and wondering if you're okay. You're all I have left. Just like this girl's friend is all she has left.
Sorry.
That's an assumption.
I know how hard it can be when someone depends on you. What's your friend's name?
Iris Campbell.
Yes. It looks like your friend Iris is here. Everything's gonna be okay.
Thanks. I feel better.
Tight, kid, I got this. Just need to get my eyes on her computer screen.
High security ward. Great.
She's in room 216.
They're still doing electroshock?
For electroshock.
What the?
Alright, kid. Coast is clear.
We have to talk to you like every stair section. I got her stairwalk.
Camera, a bed.
Yeah, I know. It's like, and I just do zap gameplay.
Iris is due for shock therapy in 15 minutes.
Like, fry your brain shock therapy? Oh shit.
Oh shit is right. Let's get moving.
Another camera. Damn it.
Are you still in the street? Yes, come on. Here we go. Any lift?
You're up again, kid. I need to possess you to get past this crap.
Nope. I hate that.
Or you can just go on. Totally alone in here.
Fine.
You know what these hands are?
Lost souls, I guess? Just seems like the opposite of moving on. Or at least the opposite of moving what you're trying to do.
No.
What do we do?
All right, keep going. Get to Iris's room.
No. We stick together.
Joy, we don't have a choice. Now, I'll meet you there as soon as I figure out a way around this. Go!
Sealed. Not for me, baby. No nasties? There are hiding spots everywhere. I need a kitty cat. All these ghost spot locations sometimes. All these hiding spots doing nothing. Yeah. No, I'm not here. Let me go! I'm not here. Oh my god, stop this. God. We'll start checking hiding spots to find you. Let me out? Just let me go? Just let me go? Just let me go? Just let me go? Oh, yeah, no, this is all going... No, they still know where I am at all times. And I died. Oh my. Now where am I? I wanna have a chat. With the developers once again. This is garbage. This is a garbage section. Hi.
Those parts aren't me. Where am I? Do you work here? Show some mercy.
I wish I could help. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, no. Not again. I'm out. Go away. What's seeing me? What? Nothing was seeing me. Fuck the collectible. I'm on the other side now. That was awful. I don't want to do that again.
Hey, Roman. Did you forget about me?
I'm here. That zone sucked.
Why is it called antifreeze if it stops overheating?
I see, we have a limited amount of lines.
I think we're kind of obvious.
No, buddy.
There's more to it than that. You think we're invisible, but people can see things.
Only if they're looking in your apartment window.
Be safe. You're gonna be so safe. Everything is gonna be fine.
Great.
Don't worry. Everything will be okay. I'm not gonna let anyone
Damn.
touch you.
I'm only over worried about shock treatment, but she's already a lost cause.
Okay, yeah, gee, thanks.
Touch you.
All right, fine. You go see what our comatose witness has to offer.
Iris. Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
Don't kill my sister.
I'm not gonna hurt her.
Stay back.
Holy shit, she can see me. What the?
Nobody's gonna hurt you. I'm gonna keep you safe. You're gonna be so safe. Everything is gonna be fine.
I think I know that symbol. I've seen it before.
Where?
We'll be okay.
I don't know. Maybe in my mom's book.
You're gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna be safe. You're gonna
They definitely look familiar. This one means protection.
keep you safe. I'm gonna not let anyone.
I knew this was a
Wait. Contract. She still knows. She still knows. Sorry, kid. Maybe we didn't need you after all. What the hell? She booted me out somehow. Alright. Let's see if anything here can tell me what the hell is going on with this girl.
No way.
Why won't this door open?
There's a bell. And it's burned at the stick. Of course we're in Salem. We're gonna have really bad witch portrayals. Let's go. Trouble. No way. Oh, I can just go. You can come out now. Good video games, baby. Good video games. Exit.
Find another way.
I hope that me opening the door preemptively won't break the game. I can see this game do that.
What are these things for? Like art therapy or something?
No. Blue eyes. Cold as death.
Does Rex have blue eyes?
And death? What does that mean?
Blue eyes. Wolf eyes. Blue stare.
What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh. Wasn't there before. 2 girls leads. I love it. One in my mystery game. Pretty much all violence is toward is headed into the direction of women, pretty much. And the man who happens it to gets to be a cool ghost boy and solve his own murder. I love that.
No, just run. Just run. Just run. Go. Leave her alone.
Why were you headed back?
I'm so sorry.
Rose saved Iris's life, but paid it with her own. Bell killer's going after young girls.
Yeah, great, innit?
What was it? What'd you see?
Poor kid. Her sister freed her when they were about to be scorched, but she couldn't return the favor.
Leave us alone!
Iris, are you okay?
It's Rose.
She has flames.
She was possessed.
I told you to stay back!
Does that mean our little girl is being possessed by her sister?
You don't belong in this place.
Orderlies.
Crap, I'm so dead!
All right, Iris could be the answer to everything. Help her, help her. Come on, she's coming with us.
Oh,
You're not taking her!
You want the orderlies to shock her? She stays here. You want her to be safe outside? She comes with us. It's up to you.
Crazy girl's little friend.
Are we ready?
I don't know if I'll get used to the staring eyes.
Move. I'm glad to see Iris recovered really quickly from being passed out, and we didn't even speak a word with her. She's just in it. She's ready to roll. Oh, that was the entire section? Wow.
Over here. In those shadows there. Coast is clear.
Why do my worst nightmares keep getting way worse.
Okay, let's figure this out.
Thought I would never see this again.
Alright. So what do you know about this contract?
Nothing.
Come on.
It doesn't make sense.
So he just asked you if you knew about a contract?
He didn't ask. He wanted us to admit to it. Admit to having a contract with demons.
Demon?
We did nothing to him. He had no reason to go after us the way he did.
The way he did. He drowns one girl and burns another.
The museum. We have yet to go.
That's it. All right, look, get Iris to the church, make sure that she's safe. I'll catch up with you later. Go.
Okay, come on, Iris.
Oh yeah, make sure she's safe. The girl that is also running from the killer as we speak. Yeah.
Now what the hell does a museum gala have to do with Rose's murder?
Yeah. Go. Whoa. What was all that about? What a weird series of events. But, yeah, okay. Oh, is budget running out slowly? We really have to put effort in that last bit. Oh, it's like the back of the... No, that symbol's irrelevant. Of course it is. Don't be ridiculous.
Really look up all this history stuff.
Say something deep on your area transition. You always do. Say something deep.
Fitting for an investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow tickets will go on sale to the general public. Tonight is a special members-only event.
I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless.
No, you're a casual
Gather
witch.
round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature. Now you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
Freak show better give me some answers.
I did not do it. My devil spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Bearing the spawn of the devil?
Did you see all those police lights?
Is a witness to the same as the girls played with it in the bedroom.
Maybe make my voice deeper.
Whoa.
Lady Putnam, do you confess your guilt at inflicting harm?
God, women had a raw deal.
Had? God.
Do you confess to the demonic
I remember a bright flash.
So it wasn't ready for an execution.
What am I doing?
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sin.
Doesn't make sense to me either.
Oh no, no windows. That's outside. Obvi. Oh, just nothing in this corner? Hi.
The train was so loaded down with ammunition, like we were a rolling bomb.
Whoa. People really died here.
People died in most places.
I can't imagine what it would be like to have my own child.
A lot of people die in their own homes. I'm just saying. Most houses you buy had somebody die in them. It's okay.
Seems like just about anything could get you accused of witchcraft.
If that's such a big deal, hauntings would really just be a more common occurrence, wouldn't it? I'm just saying statistically, ghosts don't exist. I'm a boring little statistics nerd. I have only found one clue. What's... Do I need to look at like the paintings up close? Oh my god, I do. No?
Confess, witch. Confess. Or covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
All these demon pits just doing nothing good. It's just in the way. Teleporting does nothing. All these half-baked mechanics. Can you tell I'm getting frustrated because the game is not very clear about where I need to go? Shame. Great, thanks, shame.
Some of the things in here, but
About to rage. It's a video game. We're finishing this though. Sunken cost fallacy dictates I do. Come on, look at the more unique items. Burned to death. Rose. Torture. Oh, look, and it was the
How
chair.
long they left people underwater.
For Sophia, water, round. Ugh. The dunking chair. What am I missing? Oh, I can conclude investigation. I'm out of here.
So the Bell killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
A lot of these devices were really underutilized, and some of them are also just
I'm surprised there's no exhibit
so outrageous we love displaying them.
part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs.
Iron Maidens were like famously a fake one.
Better see what else is in here.
Thanks for opening door. Choo-choo! Don't tell me I have to pay attention to a... Oh god, it's so loud. Can it stop? I don't trust that enough to not clip me. Oh, stop being so loud. Will it come back once I like move here? Because it's quieted down. Yes it would. Okay, yes it would, yes it would, yes it would. I'm out. Is it back forever now? I maybe shouldn't have activated it again. Oh god, this is a bug. Stop. Oh god, I'm so sorry for have done this. I didn't know it would bug out. Oh my god, I quieted it down. Thank you. Thank you, video game. I'm sorry. I even forgot about her, didn't we? Oh no, she just came to follow us.
I told you to look after Iris.
I did.
You're not the boss of me.
I found a bunch of stuff downstairs. The Bell killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find. I should have told you to follow me, then maybe you would have stayed at the church.
I'm not gonna try and activate it again. I bet it does, but I'm not gonna do it. I know I'm very curious, but I'm not gonna do it because I'll hate it. I'll hate it, I'll hate it, I'll hate it how much noise that makes. How many rocks?
Just keep an eye out for security cameras and alarms.
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't even my first break-in today.
This looks like the right place. Now let's see what these artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
More of these. Wonderful. Yippee!
This place, it puts me in touch with odd sensations, centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer, but the echoes from these sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
Walk. Always distracted. Always distracted. It's a curse. Did I tell you that it's like I'm not collecting these because it brings me joy? That is correct. I'm collecting these because at this point I feel compelled. Not healthy compelled. It's not the game causing it. It's me. It's my sick little brain. That is seeing completion within my grasp, and it must do it. Navigation. Yeah, this is a boat. This is how we... The stress call. No, this is the telegrapher.
It will always belong to you. For shame, Bridget. This charade of your conversations with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
Judgment. Isn't judgment with an E? Curiosity kills the me. Judgment or judgment? Is this like a regional difference? The British use an E. The Americans don't, apparently. Okay. One of them's. I never am very good at keeping those type of spellings separated from one another. My English is just a complete mix of whatever word I can find. Wine. That's me. That's what I'm doing. Judge. Shouldn't that also be without an E in American English? I think it should. Anchor. List of the accused. Yeah. Any direction. The ship's wheel. Cheltenham is Sophia's finds missing man. Claims psychic powers. Oh, well, kill targets and mediums. I mean, that makes sense. I think we can skip the last three, because... Maybe I do need one more. No. I only need ones connecting to the Bell Killer case. Girlie, what are you up to?
You need my help or something?
Apparently not. You are moving instantly.
Keep looking. There's gotta be more here.
Oh, okay. We're just like moving between stuff. Devil skip, no, no. Maybe. No. 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 Probably not this, but I'll try it regardless. No. I'm missing a clue. Great. Oh, seems important. Oh my god, it's Baxter. It had rats.
Hey kid, I need you to lift up this painting.
Of course it's not Drax. He's the good brother, Nepo baby who got us in good places. They could never hurt us. It's the dude we never trusted from the beginning.
It's called The Hanged Witch. It's creepy. Oh.
It's the killer's symbol. So the Bell Killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're witches? That's insane. Who do I know that's interested in mediums? Baxter.
Yeah. During the you mean that thing we literally just saw 2 seconds ago? Baxter looking for the girl. Baxter hit the book. I think it should be Rex. It'd be more interesting.
Baxter involved in this. He dropped the case when he was demoted.
I love that my wife dying is probably irrelevant completely.
All right, found the killer's symbol. We got a suspect to look into. We're almost there.
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Like I said, the world doesn't need another whiner.
You know what? Screw you. You don't understand.
Don't understand? My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this place with some
You're
bitch
dead, who
that-
gives a shit? You have more than enough time, man. Chill.
Your mom's been missing what? 2, 3 days?
That's a long time, dog.
We'll find her. If I fail, if we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again.
Bitch, she's dead. Why are you so convinced about that? Fucking chill. Oh my god. What? This is meaningless conflict. Who wrote this?
Sorry, I didn't know about your wife.
Yeah.
Can't you tell by my really cool tattoos that I have a long history?
We found. You head off to the church.
Why are you so concerned you're gonna lose her? Was there supposed to be more time pressure? Is there like a plot point I'm missing?
I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons.
Ah!
Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
I am to lose my shit once again. Me marbles, me marbles. Where they be going? Suspicious Baxter. Let's get him. Let's get him. No. 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 Come on down. This one's just going up and down this corridor, isn't he? Ooh, howdy, this gameplay is surfing no purpose. And then you're gonna turn around and you're gonna float back gently the other direction. Like you were a second ago. Turn around. Okay. Good video game. That was sarcasm. Hope that came through. Hi.
I wish Salem was famous for something else.
No, it's mostly a tourist trap. Don't put the train back. Thanks.
I just got a text. Did you hear something else happen just now? Something bad.
Someone told me about a murder.
No, like this just happened. Police are all freaking out.
What happened?
I don't know. Sounds serious though.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna like... I heard about it. About what? I don't know. I was making up shit as I go. Thank you, I take.
Did you hear what that guy just said? Something horrible just happened in St. Beth.
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed? Oh, no, no.
How many levels more do you think we'll have? 1 or 2? Something in that ballpark, right? I feel like that's correct. We are slowly pulling up on a finale, I think. If you love going through this section again, for the millionth time, I, for one, am ecstatic. I think this is really fun. Video game. Video game. Video games can be fun. Not this one. Thank you for listening to my improv. I hope you liked it. That's why we put those there, huh? The game designers got bored of testing things. They put them there temporarily. We forgot to take them out. That's what we did, huh?
Cops and criminals get used to red and blue flashing lights. Even after you get numb to them, sometimes they still chill your bones. You can get that feeling that this time, they mean something personal.
Who died?
Thank God you're okay.
You're just there?
No, Joy, don't!
How are you?
Damn it.
How did you slip by?
Lieutenant, caught her sneaking up the side staircase. Says she's a friend of the priest.
Where's Father Macaulay? Is he alright?
Just put her in my car. I want to interview her myself. Can somebody remind Broyles that the door's not going to watch itself?
Yes, sir.
It's a simple question, please!
Take it easy on her.
Hey, anybody find Baxter yet?
Nope. Went to the station, drove by his place, nothing. You know, there's definitely something wrong here.
I mean, honestly, have you ever seen anything like this?
Half this stuff feels like a goddamn riddle.
I don't know. It just seems so demented.
Demented. I gotta find this crime scene before they cart away all the evidence.
Okay, well. Don't tell me we'll be like reusing just like every single thing here. Dude, come over here. Wait, I don't need to bother with this, do I? Apparently I do.
The work of a real monster.
Oh no, shocker. This boulders. No. Are you sure? Crushed to death. Statue stones. Improvised weapon. Conclude investigation.
If she'd stayed at the hospital, she'd still be alive.
Yes! Obvi!
Don't hold too tight to what's keeping you here.
Shut up.
Just remember, this wasn't your fault.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
It definitely was, my dude.
What else did he do here?
You just left her out of your sight instantly. You dumb boy. Crushing empathy. Yeah, I know. She fell from the... You saw the memory, dude. You know where she came from. Yeah, Oh, I have to go manual up? I can't wait for Nasty Ghost Boys. Yo, is Joy not in the scene? It will be a good moment for some Nasty Boys. Hello. Oh, more dead? Right. Is that falling? Needs help. Scared.
Lady, you still with us? You just stopped talking.
How can one guy do this?
Yeah, there goes the priest.
Oh no.
For a game about like a lot of ghosts and stuff, a lot of the recent murder victims don't have ghosts.
Why was the killer here?
What do you think? Why do you think he was here?
He died trying to protect Iris. I'm sure that won't make it sting any less for Joy. Damn it.
No, not the victims. To why the attack happened. Oh, bad. That's just...
That girl was running away. That's who he's after. Not the rest of us.
I mean, obviously, these people have never played a mystery game. They give us the answer down there. Kitty. I'm surprised this church has an elevator. It's just an American thing? That doesn't seem right to me. Staring. Discovered. Hooked.
I don't think she's the most ideal roommate. A little rough around the edges, but I'm sure you'll like the room, and in time you'll both get along really well.
Don't worry, I can get along with most anyone.
Excellent. Well, this is the room. Here we are.
Father? What's wrong?
Go! Go!
Killer came here looking for Joy, but took out Iris instead. This is a friggin' dead end.
So where's Baxter? If he's not here, he's got some explaining to do.
Well, what about you? You see anything? Hmm?
No, come over here. Come back here.
Easy, kitty. Easy, easy. It's your old buddy Ronan. What the hell was that? The killer dropped something in the vent. Maybe the cat can help get to it.
Meow. Where did it go?
Thanks for the help.
Some of these witch thing make the sound thing are so insultingly bad.
I know that house.
Do you? The Judgment House?
That's it. The killer's hideout. I need to get to Judgment House.
He's in a tourist trap? Yeah. But no. Go away. Don't see me up here. Turn around. Little loser. I'll leave. Not like that. I'll leave. Can't I just go out the attic window again? Oh.
We have cocktails already. Okay, all right, everyone, let's get this picture. We've got to get to the reception now. Everybody. Let me through. Oh my God. She all right? Hey, settle down.
Let me go. Let me go. He's here.
Look, you need to back off.
These weren't normal bell killer murders.
Yeah, I know.
These people were just in the way. He was after Iris. I wonder if there's more evidence in Joy's room.
No, we. Okay, maybe that's part of the issue. What is? Up we go. No. Oh wait, the window escape was also not through here last time. I remember. Go scroll message 1 out of 123? Oh my god. That's the first one I found. The interact button is so garbage. Now I can't get out. Am I stuck? Where on earth do I go? Give me 1 second. I have multiple good news. I looked it up because what I need to do. We just go back the same way, but the poltergeist thing shows up really late apparently. God, that's annoying. But that's not the biggest issue. That's not the biggest problem. There's one more level after this. We're almost done. We're almost done. Look. It's... Wait. Why did I... Yo! Can we talk? Holy crap, that's bad. Holy crap, that's horrible. The video I looked up, he was also just running around endlessly around the same spot. Can I just mad dash? Oh, no, we just don't have to bother with it. We don't have to bother with that encounter. We need one more level, I think. Or like 1.5. We're almost there. On that video as well, this was like 80-90% through the video there. So I'm not expecting a whole lot more. That's good. Thanks for that shit about shakeout.
Do some ghost thing and get me out of this. Come on.
I love how I can poltergeist
Trust me.
certain doors.
You're better off this way. The killer was after you.
Oh, why did I...
Oh. What happened in there?
He didn't suffer.
You're lying.
He died protecting innocent people. That's all you need to know.
Died because of me.
Hey. You know, pleading insanity isn't going to help you much on 2 counts of trespassing and felony escape. So you can drop the crazy act, all right?
Rex, man, give her a break.
You have anything to say for yourself? No? That's what I thought. We'll figure out what to do with you at the station.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Joy, tell him what we found. They need to know it all. You gotta find a way to convince him.
Where are you going?
Killer left a clue about the ancient mansion we saw at the museum. Tell Rex
We?
about that
You.
too. It's probably the killer's place.
Okay, I'll try.
You saw. Joy didn't see that one. She snuck in later. There's no way. There's no way she knows what you're on about. Oh, we're back here. We're back here. Whoa, gameplay. God, I wish that teleporting around was easier. Up? No. Gameplay. Gameplay. I think they cut out all these sections, by the way, in the Let's Plays as well, in the playthroughs. 'Cause guess what? It's boring. This level is the worst choice. And I know what they were trying to go with it. But this is just bad. Judgment's house, let's go. Say something fake deep about
I always
this.
heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into.
Literally would be a tourist trap.
Alright, there it is, Judgment House. Huh. Maybe this abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all.
Pull up with your own car.
I hate it when I'm right.
They'll think it should have been Rex. I don't care. And give us some actual, like, emotional damage to this man. Oh no, I'm stuck here. Didn't the girl mention things about open windows and them not locking you, like right in the beginning of the game? I remember. Oh no, that was fake. I was still already in it, so that didn't count. Why do we still do this with the hide spots if literally all I have to do is go through them? The teleport and the hide spot thing are really annoying in conjunction. They serve pretty much always the same purpose. Oh! I mean.
Holy shit. Look at all this crap. What is this?
Ah, the Nomian?
Fresh paint. This one's just been done.
The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight.
That's about joy.
Death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night.
Oh no, that's about joy.
Slow.
This looks like the Bell Killer's war room. I should check this all out.
Where are these fools? Oh, not again.
The vibrations I'm getting from this house are off the charts. It's like the museum. The old violence tries to take over the new. I have to tell Officer Baxter about this. This could be a vital piece.
This is just a fireplace on both sides that doesn't have a chimney.
Wait. Similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart. Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy?
How would you not have figured that out? Don't you keep a
What was that?
list in the police department going like, Oh god, no. Give up. Go back. They go back to their previous spots so quickly, it's kind of annoying. Because of these doors, it's so hard to do anything. Oh, I died! Where does it put me? Ooh, this might be one of the worst ones yet, and it's only 2. Can I, like, peek? Peek? If I can grab one of them, the other one should be a lot easier. I find it interesting how they cannot look through walls. You're gonna flinch and look around. Turn around. Thank you. Okay. God, annoying. Just annoying. There's nothing even to it. All it does is waste my time. Now I don't know where to go. There's so many just walls here. There are no-go zones. I bet they had so many, like, ideas for how the reveal functionality works, and the only thing I really use it for is revealing collectibles. Can't you tell I am absolutely ecstatic? It's so hard to see anything. I'm just scouting. I'm just scouting. Okay. What does this put me back? Okay, back straight here. That's at least polite. The distract is so slow on the uptake for them. Does it even do anything? Okay, that one's finally going like... Okay. It's 2 down. Another bird here. That right one should slowly head there once it's in range. Okie dokie. Not a garbage encounter done. How much more of this level? I want out. I want out. I'm done. I'm done torturing myself, but we're nearly there.
Oh my God, Baxter? I should have been the one that stopped you.
Ronan? What the hell is going on?
You sick bastard. Why'd you do it?
It's not me, it's Rex.
Why'd you
Tell
bring
me,
back
tell me,
the
tell
witch
me.
trials and kill all those innocent girls?
You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds.
He's dead! Chill! He can't do shit! Just talk to him! Just hear him out! Who killed you?
So, who killed you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. But I didn't get a good look at his face.
Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be anywhere. But when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait,
Mouse is back on the screen whenever dialogue boxes are on.
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death?
Why would he suddenly speak?
But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
We gotta figure out what that means. What were you doing here?
Following a lead. I never dropped the case. Had this psychic, Cassandra, working with me. And we figured out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums, like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go, even after Rex demoted me.
So that's why you're at the museum. Do you know where Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
Oh my God, she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too. Joy would be freaking ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone.
Of course he knows
Cassandra
Joy.
ever bring up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra has been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found her yet.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
You mean like what? The help you got from her mom? Alright, you get back to Cassandra. Make sure she's still safe and bring her back to the station.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
Sometimes the voice sounds crunchy, like a compression went wrong and they didn't have time to fix it. It's mostly on RMC, but he also has the most lines, so you know.
What the hell happened down here?
I don't know, maybe I should reveal some people. Accusing, stern, judging.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I'm present, I'm pleading.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
You claim
righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Wait. The guy who killed me is... Abigail. She might be the Bell Killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here.
Because she's inhabiting bodies and doing the bidding, that's why Baxter was here. Because Rex is possessed by the little girl.
Oh,
it was Rex.
Rex is missing.
I was right. Let me be right. Let me be right.
Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
Where would Abigail take Joy? Give me a moment. We. Actual Puritan era gallows. Church at a judgment house. No. Instrument of death. No. Oh, it is. Why is Abigail part of that? Because the question.
Instrument of death, meaning her death, where she was killed. The gallows at the museum.
I think I might do a fun round of impromptu game design at the end of this video. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. If you're interested in video game design, we're gonna do a fun exercise, and you're gonna join me on this, and it'll be fun. Get to that museum. Do not send me more, boys. I just like want to leave through the door. Thank you, video game. Then the door shut behind me when I got here. Who opened it? Who opened it? The gameplay designer, apparently, but the level designer did for me. Thank you. But Jerry, junior level designer, opened the door for me. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry, have you met Gary Stu? He has many tattoos, dictating his deep past. He has a wife that died, you know. What do you mean? Tell me anything about her. But she died. She fixed me, I guess. I was a criminal, and then her brother pulled some strings, and I am now a cop, and she fixed me. Yeah. Now that checks out. I have to entertain myself somehow when I'm going through these sections, okay? Something has to be. Something's gotta give, and apparently it's me. Warning, proceeding to the... it probably means I can't go back to, like, places to get collectibles and stuff like that.
No one deserves
I'm not
to be
going back
murdered.
to get collectibles.
And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice...
Maybe later, when I'm really bored.
That just makes it all the more twisted.
I will not video myself doing that. Sorry, did I talk over your fake deep? Night at the museum. New objective. Save Joy. Is it my brother?
Not another...
I was right!
No, not you.
How did I call it so early?
This has nothing to do with her, Abigail.
Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy. Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up! Stop what you're doing. Hands up! Do it now!
But my found family wouldn't really be evil. He's corrupted by a witch.
Abigail, stop!
Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now. This was you.
Want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
Apparently there's more gameplay to be had. Oh god. How can I save Joy? I don't know. What can stop Abigail? Stop what? Powerful scream. Scream, girl!
It's over, Abigail.
Do it again. Do it again. Oops. Put me back. Put me. Oh, okay. We're doing the section again, huh? Okay. Oh, whoops. We have to witness that again. I can skip through it, right? Skip, 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 skip. Possess him, possess him. Possess him. Anything. Anything. What on earth? We get in there first is not an option? I want to be done with this. I'm going back to that tutorial I found. I'm going back here. Oh, where was I stuck? This was the cellar. Seems like this person struggled a lot with that encounter. Good. Funny. I think we're done earlier with that game than he is. Oh, this is apparently a very short encounter. Okay. And then scream, 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 scream. She shoots the things. Yep. Possess Joy. Scream. Okay, now what? Is he gonna perish? Oh my... How? Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Get there earlier because you saw the fail screen and then possess him first? No. Wrong. Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. How dare you think of that? How can I stop Abigail? Just grab her arm! Why?
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sins!
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
I know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine. Did you use Rex to kill me?
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
How could Rex have done it? Rose's killer had blue eyes.
Why did she tell me stuff about the ghost world to begin with?
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
Baxter. Why did you kill Baxter?
I eventually kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
I see just that there. What happened to Sai? Collateral.
I wasn't close to the truth in the apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die?
Because you killed one. Yeah. She got cops.
No. I wouldn't. No. No, no, I wouldn't. How could I? You made me kill her.
You didn't do shit, it was your body. If spirit and body are two different things, then it was your body, it wasn't you.
If I'm going out, you're coming with me.
And we don't have to self-sacrifice. It's only something for brave women on the beach. She has slipped the news. How did you do that?
We all got a dark side. Sometimes obvious. Sometimes not.
Oh, shut up!
If we're lucky, we keep our dark side hidden. By law, Rex was a killer. But the law doesn't always see the truth. Fortunately, Joy did. And she would never press charges. She might even help Rex cover his tracks.
There's 2 dead cops here.
Things for certain. She's a better person than I was at that age. A kid who deserves forgiveness. She's paid her dues. And committing a few small crimes, searching for your mom, well, even the coldest cops would forgive those.
Mom!
Hasn't been a Bell killer murder since the night Abigail met her final end. But the case never officially closed. But memories fade, time heals. With luck, Salem will move on and find peace. Death repays debts, my father always said. Forever I believe that. But truth be told, this life ain't over until you're honest about what you owe. Set everything right. Settle your debts. Only then can you move on.
Ronan?
Yay, Square Enix. What was left here? Story and creative direction. Localization. This is all for Squanks, but this is very little. You outsourced this. I know you did. For the most part. Still more Square Enix. That is the American branch by the looks of it. And that's also like marketing and sales, because that's kind of Square Enix's job. They're a publisher. Wait, are you telling me that there's like physical copies of this game? I must obtain one. I'll keep an eye open for it in case I ever run into it. Seems like a little rare one. Let me check on my phone while this scrolls. Like how the receptionists are also there, but we still haven't found the people that, you know, made this thing. Oh, it's like a €10 game at most. Nobody wants it. I wonder why. It has a PlayStation 4 release and a PlayStation 3, I see. It has a PC. Is this a physical disc? It has a physical release on PC. Oh, I work in a place where I see a lot of like secondhand shit come in, and it's... I can't wait to run into this bad boy once. It's coming home with me. It's pretty worthless. Even like a sealed copy is like €15. I'll pick it up if I ever run into a physical copy. It'll get a nice honorary place on my shelf. I like having physical objects whenever like people are over. It's like, oh, what's that? And I can just get to like info dump. My favorite. It's still Square Enix marketing. How much? Also, just a little droning sound under it. There's no fun little dance number with all the video game characters. VMC Game Lab. Boy, that's testing. Did I skip over it as I was looking over? Were there like only like 10 people, and did I miss it? Still a lot of localization, because of course we need it if we have a lot of like places that we need to release stuff in. That makes a lot of sense, but still. This is pretty garbage. Oh my god, can I just skip this? Skip it. Oh my god, yes I can. Square Enix special thanks. La 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 la. Airtight Games. There we are. Finally, the development team. We have 2 programmers, 2 cinematics, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, there's 1 senior programmer, 2, and then 1 environment art lead, 1 UI, 1 receptionist, 1 chief creative officer, environment artist, 1 programmer, an animator, and senior designer, concept artist, animator. IT, senior producer, executive producer, environment artist, character artist, VFX lead, another programmer, senior character artist, co-owner, animator, environment. A lot of artists. Stephen Hosmer, designer. Is that it? 1 person? Steven, can we talk? I know I've been really hard on this, but I'm also just... Oh no, we have another designer, a senior designer, Jason and Steven. There's another... Steven and Ian. Somebody talk to me. I want to know what happened. There was not a whole lot of people. There were like 13 people, and allegedly like 14 people got laid off before this thing came out. And I'm just assuming everybody made it onto the credits list, right? Even if they got laid off somewhere between. What happened? This might not be the most like enjoyable part of your life to talk about it, and I get it if you don't want to. But ooh, if something weird happens and you're watching this, spill the tea. You can just tell me. I won't contact me. Discord. I don't care. Just I want to know the tea. I won't tell if it's friendly. I get it, right? I understand. I've been under multiple friendlies. It's fine. Tell me some details. I want to know. I want to know what happened. Like Hail Mary games, like a game that comes out as a studio dies, are so fascinating. They're so interesting. Boys, what was the Ouija release all about? Tell me. I want to know. How did you get roped into the Ouija? How did that go for you? Well, probably not good, but, you know. So curious. There is so much credits on this. There's so many people that were like involved, but very little people in the creation aspect. That's also just so many voices, but this is also like all the translation. Or not. Okay. But like the main designer crew is the most like responsible for how this project feels and handles, etc, etc, etc. Give me a moment. We're gonna do like a design little practice. I kind of want to do that, but are you sure you want to quit? Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna set something up real quick. You won't notice it. Alakazam. Okay, I'm back. We have some chill music in the background. Thank you, Sims 1, for a banger soundtrack. Okay, let's pretend something, right? We understand that this game is a bit of a garbage fire, and that this clearly needed more work in the oven, but like half of the team got laid off, and and we were running out of budget, and then the company went under, right? That's kind of what happened. But let's assume that was not the case. Let's assume this was a company that did well, and we have some competent designers, and Square Enix says, hello, good day. We would like a game. No, that's not what I want. We want the game. We want this game. We have a title for it. It's called Murdered. Sole Suspect, because back in the day, like every dang title, I want it on a... Hold on. Because all of those games needed to have... It was in all capital letters, and it had 2 lines, because every video game title release had like an undertitle for ages for some dang reason. It's called Murdered Sole Suspect. And what we want from you, we have a pitch. We want it to be about a dead detective chasing his own murderer. And it's witchy, so, you know, we gotta put it in apologize if I mistake something there. We want it set in Salem, Massachusetts. That's what we want. We want it about a dead detective chasing his own murderer, and we want it to be in Salem, Massachusetts. We need this for the Western audience. Says Square Enix, right? There was a dude involved, but let's say this is Square Enix. That's our baseline. That's how this game started. There was a pitch to, I forget the company's name. We want a game called Murdered Soul Suspect. About a dead detective chasing his own murderer and set in Salem, Massachusetts. It needs to be for a Western audience. That's also why it's in Salem. Okie dokie. At that point, you start... Teams tend to start splitting into... You grab your company and they tend to start splitting into some sections. I'm just gonna make a couple of them. We'll see what we'll actually end up doing. There'll be... Especially the artist tends to hover to like a setting is very often that helps with figuring out what you want to do. Like Salem, Massachusetts is like a big part of the aesthetics. So what is it most known for? It's witchy. The witch hunts. Spirits and ghosts and stuff. That's what that angle starts heading at. This doobie where artists love being here, right? This is environment art. This is working on the people, the world, etc., etc. That's generally where they shine the most. This is where, on average, most of your artists will be. Though I do think some of them should also be in a very important one that I'll be talking about a lot more because it's where most of my expertise is. Gameplay. I'm straight up gonna ignore part of the programs. There's only like 2 programs on it, and that makes sense because this game is quite simple. It's a lot of walking and a few interactions. You barely need any programmers on this to begin with. They're mostly just mindlessly making game functional. This is Programmer Corner. Note, we do not have many of them. So we need to stay simple. We need to stay simple. And that is gonna be mostly important for these 2. Gameplay has gotta behave so programming can do whatever it wants. We had a lot of artists. The artists are just gonna chill. The game looks a bit poop, but it's also from... Was it 2014? I said something like it's almost 10 years ago, but I think I called it 12 years ago. I think it's from 2014. It looks like a PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era title. I think it kind of matches up with what games look like around that age and what was expected of them. I think overall they did an okay job. It is very brown though. Just brown maybe not even. Like the entire color was just, yeah, that's more it, like gray brown. This was just the color they were working with throughout most, and a little bit of like... This was kind of their color scheme for the entire game. I think that makes sense if you look at the... I made an Among Us. I know I did. That's on me. Let's make him an Among Us. Why not? I'm doing this all with mouse, but... Oh, as you can tell. My sensitivity is also just fucked up. I know it is. Among Us. We're gonna ignore a lot of this stuff right here. Because I can go on and on and on about the fact about like witch trials and that type of stuff. I already did a bunch of that when I like reviewed the demo of Amsterdam 1666, because it was also about witch hunts. This is fine. I can handle the fact that this is pretty baseline, even like the section with that the environments were quite uninspiring and it was very drab, but we'll come back to artists in a bit because gameplay is where we're gonna shine, because this is interesting, right? Like, because a thing we start immediately talking about is What does being a ghost translates to in gameplay? Right? I am a dead thing. I'm like a... Just like how the West sees ghosts, like translucent spooky boy. What would that entail? Well, first of all, you know, can go through walls. It's like the major part of it. We are translucent, we can go anywhere. We can go through walls. Leads to an immediate problem. What happens if you turn off no clip in a level? Oops can literally just go anywhere. That's setting. I need one that is story. We have the programming corner, we have the art corner, we have the gameplay corner, we have the story corner. I make these in parts because this is how very often it's also treated within the video game sphere, which I don't think is great. But yeah, we run into an immediate problem with this. Oops, the player can literally just go anywhere. They could like walk to the end of a map or anything else, and how are we not stopped by anything? What stops us from like finding the killer immediately by just walking straight after them? So we off-source this a little bit to story. And we say arbitrary reasons why you cannot go anywhere. Like consecrated buildings. That's like a major one they use. Consecrated buildings. Spooky ghost residue. This is where we partially offload this. Oops can literally go anywhere. So we make up a story reason why we can't do it. Abigail tells us in the beginning, like, oh, most buildings in Salem are consecrated. So you cannot just go through the outside walls. There has to be a door or a window open. This is what kind of stops us from going most places. We can just like lock all outside doors and it's fine. Right? Oops, we can't just do a story reason though. The player can't quite tell where to go. Anyway, we also offload this to... Excuse me. We also offload this to like settings and art. Visually make unaccessible places different. We just gotta differentiate it. And this is kind of where we use it like blue grayish hue in a lot of places. We say you can't go there. There's like, if we've just played the game, I think I can't touch that object because it has a hue around it. I can't interact with it. It's a ghost thing, so it's I can't physically interact with it, so it's in the way. And this is why I started getting a little bit confused, because remember when we just learned the teleport thing, they had a lot of boxes that didn't have the hue around it, and yet they were in my way. And it was mostly just that level. It's one of those things that should have been fixed, but they run out of budget. That's one of those things you should immediately fix. Also, that gray hue, especially on walls, would show up really late, especially like on the cemetery, had a lot of issues. That final... The final place also had trouble with it. We still abided a lot of times to gravity. Even though there was that single shot where we like casually floated down. Why? So we're not really at the mercy of gravity. Why can't we fly? Right, there is in the story department, there is mismatches between ghost expectations and reality. Reality is as in the game we're playing, right? Why can't I fly? Why can't I do this? Why can't I teleport over that pit of hands? It doesn't even matter. I could have just done it. There was nothing really... You didn't have to put another boy in there to get me across the gap either. It's baffling, baffling, baffling. Welcome to my brain as I, like, analyze video games. What does being a ghost translate to it? Let's head back there. Can't go through well. Oops, can literally just go anywhere. So we think about other things we can do. And it's like poltergeist stuff. Like they can kind of interact with your electronics and that type of stuff. Possession, that's cool. We could do some stuff with that. So we make 2 sections where you have to possess a cat through stuff. Maybe the closest thing we actually get to some gameplay, I go like, this could work with a better designer. Possession is one of them. Teleportation. Hidey spots? See, memory residues. That one's a bit strange, but sure. It's that type of stuff, right? And everybody has different abilities, apparently, according to Abigail, but we don't really see anything truly about that. It seems she's better at possessing people than we are, clearly, but sure. Sure, poltergeist, possession, teleportation, hidey spots, see memory residues. Oh, also, by the way, we're a detective. So, clues is where that stops here. And I've been playing a lot of detective games. They need a bunch of stuff. Stuff I like seeing in my detective games are make judgments, also wrong ones. So I can judge a situation, and I can either be right or wrong about that. Galley Manor that I played the other day was a prime example of how it deliberately set me up in such a way that I would go with very wrong assumptions, which was great. It was really not scared of me being wrong, but it had a few very clever checks in there to make sure I did stick onto the right path. Allowed me to make judgments. Deductive reasoning. I need... It's in deductive. I can't type deductive reasoning. I need to be able to sit down, look at the stuff in front of me, and I need to like be able to connect things with each other. Detective games need some sort of verification. You need to somehow be able to, either the game telling you or me being able to figure it out, that something I decided is right or wrong. You need verification in a detective games. I need to be able to make judgments. I need to be able to do deductive reasons. I need to be verification. And the biggest draw of a detective games is turning like something confusing and contradictory, something unknown, into the known and figure it out. That's what I think a detective game should be all about. This game kind of went like, oh, we have to make a detective, but it seems like nobody really played these games, or they were just not capable of making this. Because there is really no deductive reasoning to it. There's a few moments of like, pick the right image, which are so confusing. They're literally like that final one I went on, like the Abigail thing, like where could she have possibly gone? And one of the options I needed to pick was just like, Abigail's angry about something. It's like, we know that was in the question. That should not be part of your evidence towards the answer, right? It's incredibly simple stuff like that this game trips on. Like, it's not even funny how hard they trip on that stuff. Yeah. Little sidetrack. That reminds me of like this was like a popular opinion back in the day, and I don't understand quite where this came from. I remember at some point people kind of going, The Witcher 3 is like a detective game. And I guess that's true if you've never played a detective game. It feels like you like following trails and figuring stuff out, except the game does the figuring out part for you. At this point, you're just following clues. You're like a bloodhound. It's a bloodhound game, not a detective game, if that makes sense. And this game seems to be going by that same philosophy, that just like walking along a trail of clues is the same thing as deductive reasoning. Whereas actual detective games like Galley Manor and stuff like that is, like, you'll be taken past the clues, but it's up to you to, you know, pick them up and see what you do with it. And this game literally picks up your clues for you. It's... there is so much stuff here that just could be, like, improved on. This entire part. But I guess we ran out of time. The problem is this is also... This costs a lot of energy to make and a lot of manpower, and you need some competent designers. Making a really good mystery game is difficult. Even, I keep bringing up Galley Manor because it's so recent in my brain. In my review, and I won't spoil what it is, in my review specifically, I tell them, like, it's a fantastic game, it's phenomenal, but it tries to combine two genres that are like water and oil. These two do not mix. And I feel that there is a gameplay here that also doesn't quite mix well. We have a ghost. You could hypothetically kind of go anywhere and figure this stuff out. Oh, crap! No, I know exactly of a game that is like this. Holy... A game these people should have looked at. Is that game older? Hold on. Shh. Before I say it, you can think right now which game I'm thinking of. When did this come out? When does this come out? Come on, Google. Don't be like this. Find me the game. No. That's a movie by the same name. There's another hint for you. It's 2010. That game is 4 years older. They should have probably known about this. Oh my god. A game they should have looked at is Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Holy crap. They should have looked at that. That is also not really... It is in the same way a detective game as Ace Attorney is a game about defending your client. You're just... They're just puzzle rooms, by the way, but you're playing it as a ghost. I think that game manages being a ghost much better than this game does. Part of their limitation, what they did, is that your character, even though they're a ghost, they must be possessing something at all times. And this severely limits your movement. It's also in 2D. It's much cleverer in that regard. That is a much more sensical thing. Like, certain items have cores, and the only items with cores can you possess. Why? What determines what has a core or not? I don't know, but most people don't have them, so it has to be like inanimate objects. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Stuff like that. And the line is so arbitrary, even the ghosts don't know why certain things do and don't have cores, so the gameplay designers can kind of do whatever with them, right? It's so much to... Yeah, they should have looked at that game. That would have been a very good one to look at. Because the ghost trick, what they did, their entire thing about ghosts is like, yeah, they have to possess an item. But the special power of your main character is he can go back in time to the final moments of a victim and then try and revert that. He could prevent deaths by, like, doing puzzles within their final moments. Super cool game, by the way. You should play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. It got a release on Steam. It used to be a DS exclusive. I lost my hard copy years ago, and I'm still very, very sad about it. I hope whoever found it on the train had a banger around it. It's great. I still have the case. It makes me sad every time I look at it. Yeah, Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Phenomenal game. But what this game kind of operates on is like a 6-hour walking simulator, which could have been like 5, if you, maybe 4 even, if you take all of the open world aspect out of it. I say open world in like quotation marks. Oh, but that is definitely a thing that they probably wanted to do. I'm gonna make it in red. I put it in red because I think it's an incredibly bad choice. Open worlds are hot, so we should do that too. And the moment they said that, the artist went, dear God, no. Some designers in the room went, we don't have the manpower. and the programmers too busy to respond. There was too little people there. They heard the news and they said, no. We're too busy. That's why it's just like one weird hub level to what they defaulted that has basically nothing in it of import. We don't have the manpower. No, we don't. No, we don't. Oh god. This game is a mess, huh? There is... we have a term for it within our friend group. They're called cursed pitches. It's a pitch that's kind of doomed from the get-go. You make the pitch and you go like, why would you do this? This doesn't work. And the problem with where this game was headed, probably within the designer meetings, as we were talking about a ghost and what do we want this to look like, it's gotta be like about this cool, epic dude. Ebony Darkest Dementia Ravenway is here with her 17 tattoos telling of her tragic past about how she was a sad boy in prison. Right? That is a problem. Oh god, that is just a problem. Did I see a... Let me go to... God dang it. Give me a moment. Okay, yes. This game may contain mature content. Yeah, there was a lot of... No, I was born in 1943. Thank you. Let's go to credits real quick. Squank, 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 squanks. Okay. Yosuke Shiokawa is on story. Who are you? Show me. Wait! Is this Kingdom Hearts, man? Is that where I know your name from? No, not really. That's not you. Never mind. You do have a bunch of design credits on that thing. And creative direction. Yeah, I guess, because you kind of had the communication. But I noticed we did have a few writer credits. There are 3 people in here. That's... Okay, this was Airtight Games developers. Let's see what we have. I'm curious about your other credits. This is how I investigate people. Hello, Anna. Nice to meet you. What did you work on? You worked on a bunch of QA. Okay. First time a writer on Murdered Society, Death of the Outsider as an external writer. Pre-production narrative lead on Control. Oh! Good on you. Oh, and then you went to Avatar. No! Oh, it all went wrong, dear. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's cool. That's cool. It seems like it was your first writing credit, though, which seems to check out to me. John, nice to meet you, John. John Sutherland. Oh, that was the last thing you worked on, I think? No, no. Wait. This is by date. Thank you. You were a combat flight, content writer, user assistant, user education manual. You did do a bunch of writing, it would seem. Wait, you did like Mass Effect writing? On the original? You did additional writing for Alan Wake? Oh, that's probably also how you knew Girly? How she got into Control, probably? That's cool. And then you did Murdered Soul Suspect. Oh, it was 2012. No, you helped a little bit in Alan Wake. You did some additional writing. You did additional writing on Alan Wake. That might just be... He probably didn't do the main writing. It's probably hard to like figure out what he did, but he may have done like menu writing and data entries and that type of stuff. Murdered Soul Suspect, he was one of the writers. Total War Saga Troy. Additional voices. Total Warhammer 3 on audio. Dialogue engineer, dialogue... Okay, I see. Doug Van Horn. Nice to meet you. Credit on only 9 games. A date, please. That is not a lot. Art into writing. Okay, that is quite telling to me. That these people that were on this project had very little actual writing experience. Only one of them had a bit, but by the looks of it, and mostly manuals and that type of stuff, never in conjunction with gameplay. I think that may have been a really big problem. That also is why the main character feels like he was written in such a fan-fiction-y state. Because fanfiction is also amateur writers, right? I'm not hating on fanfiction, babies. Please chill. The quality level is just on average not very high. It's why it feels that way. It's why Gary Stu, I keep forgetting his tag name, was Dronin? Something along those lines. It's why Gary Stu keeps feeling like I have these deep and dark tattoos that tell my past. It's so cool, man. Have I told you about my tattoos? Look at these 7 gunshots. It was overkill. Remember that? Why does it matter if it was overkill? Why was that Abigail's entire thing? That's like a thing that went nowhere. And there's a whole bunch more of that type of stuff. Or just a constant weird obsession with like ghosts of suicide victims. It's... The mental hospital. That entire thing. And I get that they kind of want to do that as well, right? Because it feels very in conjunction with witchy stuff, but... My god. Like, what year was that even supposed to be, like, set in? It felt like this was, like, a 1920s mental hospital institute. It was not. This is a weird game. It felt like it was made in, like, a stress high of, God, we need to make this. We're going to... I wonder, like, there were 3 writer credits. Do you think they fired 2 of them halfway through the project? I wouldn't be surprised. Writers is one of those first lines that get chucked out. Also, those writers had very little actual experience on, like, gameplay. I keep using the term ludonarrative harmony everywhere I go, because it's an incredibly powerful thing to use in a game. Have your gameplay interact with your story. It didn't really happen here either. A mystery being solved from a ghost's perspective can be really cool, i.e. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. Or it's just like, they said we needed to make this, so we tried to figure out gameplay that could fit with it, but we didn't limit ourselves enough because this band could just kind of go anywhere, so we have to get more and more arbitrary with what we can and cannot do. And then he just learns stuff out of the blue. Oh, this girl keeps teleporting here? I should figure this out. Instantly learns it. Was he always capable of it? Technically, yes, because those hidey spots, you could teleport to them. Really weird behavior. And then what do we really use that teleportation for later? That one section in the church, I guess. And then we are chucked underground and we can't use it anymore. It seemed like they were planning a final boss battle that kind of just boiled down to 2 types of interactions and you're done. On a very short timer. It's... Because, oops, how does any of this gameplay translate to an epic final moment? Every game needs to have an epic final moment. Writing issues where we're just Helen Wicking stuff. That is the name of John Wick's wife, by the way. In case you didn't know, Helen Wick. She also has no personality except for being pretty and helping a man's anger issues and then dying violently so he can go finally enact on those horrible feelings of anger and going on a murder spree. Yeah? There is so much wrong with this game. There is so much details that, like, tiny little details, tiny little interaction with the environment, me getting stuck, those boxes that I couldn't go through with. Why did none of the pickups have any sounds? Why does my wife have 36 pickups related to her memories? And why do we see nothing of that in the main story? There was probably stuff written about you, but it's not capitalized on in any moment. This is where it went wrong, right? We have a pitch, we have no money, we have no time, we have to cut corners, and we make a kind of poor game and our company goes under. Does it have to do with that maybe your designers and artists are not that great? Possibly, probably. I think the current way we make video games is incredibly segmented. We have artists that just sit in their own corner making art stuff and have very little understanding of video games. They just make pretty looking places. A lot of them want to be in movies, but are not talented enough for movies. I know this, I've met these people. A lot of programmers don't really want to program video games. They want to be somewhere else. They want to be making engines, they want to be working in different places, but they're just not talented enough, so they're kind of in video games because the standards there are lower. I know this. There's a lot of people in design that kind of just want to be writers, and they should just be writing books. They just want to tell a story and they don't understand how to work with art as a medium for it. They just want to write books. They just want to design worlds. A lot of them are really big Tolkien fans. The video games is why I'm very agitated whenever I run into a Tolkien fan, because I'm very afraid they're gonna call themselves a world builder in the next 2 seconds and gonna be very uninterested in art, in like video games as an art form. The fact that we have gameplay, this is also why I'm so fascinated by it. Like, this is a very big important part of this art form. Yes, you need all these 3 things to intersect with it. Because this on its own is just a book, a movie, or something. Like this. This is a pretty picture or a movie. This, I don't know, this is where you fill in your tax forms. That's what that is. But these things together can go in here and make an experience. If it's just gameplay, it's poker, right? It's like it's a dice rolly game. It's chess. It's like, that's pure gameplay. There's no story, there's no programming, and there's generally not art. Right? It's most of the time function over form. You can have pretty chess sets, but that's not the main draw of it. Gameplay is where we're at, and they have to work with these different disciplines. We have a programming team. What are they capable of? What can they make for us? What is our current tech? What can we do with this? We have artists. How many do we have? What type of game dictates what type of game we can make. Story is interesting, but you know what's also very interesting? Writing a story around your gameplay elements. What if a character can go through walls and ignore doors and not have to abide by them? That is a very interesting thing to design something around. What kind of story would I bring? That might involve a ghost. It might maybe be something else completely. What would that look like? Gameplay allows you to just, like, explore certain ideas that you could otherwise not. It's why I really like Swery's work, because I feel like he understands that this intersects with other stuff. Do I think his games are that functional? No, a lot of them are kind of like bad and janky, but they are all in service of being something interesting. To to rave about his stuff, right? Like, where do I start with this? The Good Life kind of poses itself as this. It's you as a city slick girl visits this tiny hick town that presents itself as the happiest place on Earth. And the gameplay feels very akin to things like Stardew Valley. You're just mostly like running around the town and you're interacting with people there. You have a little garden that you can keep up. You can get some furniture in there. You can do some quests for them. But also these people turn into cats and dogs every full moon. Why? I don't know. It makes them the happiest place on Earth. That game is fascinating. Also murder. But that game poses some really interesting questions about communities and small towns and what makes them click for some people, and explores that in a really interesting way. Whereas if you grab Stardew Valley, I mentioned that a second ago, it poses itself as like, what does community mean and what does it is, but it is a escapist fantasy. It is about a city slicker escaping their world in like this fantasy place where they can marry anyone they really feel like, regardless whether they have a gender preference or not, and they can just pay enough money to make them forget. Joja Cola provides workspaces for these people, and the correct thing that is associated with these people is like, oh, I should put them out of business instantly, and then sell to Pierre, who upsells everything. Right? This Am I a Joja Cola apologist? I will never apologize for a big company. I think their role in that game is incredibly weird if you look at it for like 2 more seconds, and the fact that everybody just kind of goes like, no, you should be this weird farmer with all the means and not give back to the community. Oh, you make the community hall. No! Pam still lives in her trailer. Somebody help Pam! I've seen a discussion once on the game that was so unhinged. It was regarding Shane, the alcoholic dude that is one of the bachelors that you can romance. Somebody got upset that when you marry him, his room's a mess. So they found a mod that allows you to clean up Shane's room. Because Shane kind of got through like a depressive alcoholic part of his life, and by the end of like all his interactions you have with him, he kind of looks fixed, and everybody's like, wow, I had the power to fix him. Why is he having a relapse? That's like the one thing I think that makes that character interesting. It's that this idea of like you progress through all their characters like interactions and it all goes right. Sebastian is an interesting one. It's just a dude that wants to leave the small town and go into the city, and then you kind of force him to settle down with you. How is he happy? I don't get it. Oh, I'm getting so sidetracked. This game is causing it. This game that is such a perfect example of like ideas thrown at a wall and a kind of subpar development team trying their absolute best to get something out of the door, and it is not enough. It's simply not enough. This game we've just played is kind of garbage. And I get it if you like it, right? These two are two different things. Please be an adult. Thank you. Regardless. Oh. This game's fascinating to me. It truly is. It's interesting to see a game like this come to light, because most of the time these projects go down with their company. I know of a few. I can't tell about them. I'm on the friendier. They're fascinating. They're so cool. I love a dying project. It acts so strangely. Fascinating. Ugh, I am just like getting way too... It's already a hot day and I'm just getting like wound up from talking about video games. I need a break. I think we talked enough about this. Welcome to how my brain looks at video games. This is a fun exercise for you to do as well. Do this with a game. Try to visualize what happened behind the scenes. See which parts work, what makes it tick, where problems lie. This is often how a game gets separate. Also, there is like a glue sniffing corner, technically. I love that glue sniffing corner. It's one of my favorite corners. It's the corner I thought I would go into if I ever went into video games, but I didn't. QA. Quality assurance. Quality assurance. It's there was clearly not a lot of quality assurance gone into this project because maybe there was, but they didn't have time to fix it. There's so many janky little corners. Can you tell that I wanted to go in here? I'm still so very like clocked in that whenever I run into an issue, I immediately go, why? Why is this here? Why did this happen? Why is there no voice cues at the... I need to take my dang hoodie off. I'm getting a little hysterical. Okay. Fucking lock me up in that mental asylum. I'll record some voice lines. Why is the game so bad? Why? I can hear the ghosts of the designers in here and I don't like it. Okay. If you're here on this video, I don't know. Congratulations, you made it to the end. Welcome. I hope this gave you new insights. I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll probably be uploading more of these every now and again. That's fun. Main channel content is much slower. Because I want to put more effort into it. And I don't want to just dump anything on there. I have a few Let's Plays on there. They're starting to bore me. I want more content. I'll do more of those for sure as well. But this one's interesting. The reason I kind of hold on to this is because I want to do some more scripted videos about game design. Nothing like this. This was a chaotic mess of explanations where I kept tensioning off on things, right? I need something focused. Because this game is a perfect example of a few things. One of the things being affordance. Where can I go and where can't I go? And I feel like they were really struggling with that at some point, because at some points where do I go is mostly doors, which goes against the fantasy of ghosts, I guess. Like, that was one of the issues. And also it's a perfect example of like a final project of a dying company, which perfectly exemplifies, oh crap, people are just on positions they shouldn't normally be at, i.e. pull in anybody. Put in the QA on story design. That has happened to me before. Don't do that. Don't do that. Put somebody in there with practice. If you're gonna die anyway, you might as well get a little bit more depth in and try and like actually get somebody competent on team and try and salvage it, right? Because if you're gonna half-ass a product, the only thing that could possibly save you is just a tremendous amount of luck. And that's not gonna happen. That is statistically not gonna happen. You shouldn't bet on it. At that point, just pull the plug. If your only resort is like, we'll do our best to make it, but we'll have to start firing people, pull the plug now. Give up. It's over. You've already messed up 2 years ago, probably. And you're only now realizing it. Sorry, company. Sorry, indie company, it's rough out there. Everybody loves supporting an indie company. That's fake. That's fake. People like supporting indie companies that make good games. They like Expedition 33s. They like Stardew Valleys. Stardew Valley, run by the man who has so much money at this point, he could make a legitimate change in the world. And yet we're all fawning over the fact that he bought a life supply of the exact same jacket. We're out of touch. Your audience is out of touch. They don't know what they want. They want to be pandered to, but not actually make a difference. And that's my hot take of the day. I'm gonna leave you with that. Thank you, Sims 1 soundtrack, for being there with me. I am out of here. Thank you for joining me on this one. And see you on the next game. Hopefully a better one, maybe another shit one. We'll see. Later!